I really didn't know what to title this one, so I really never have any cool titles for any of these, I don't think. It just whatever pops into my head at the moment. And uh okay, someone mentioned that they heard something about David Tennant might have COVID and all that, but I'm like, I did some digging on that, and the only articles I can find regarding David Tennant and COVID are from like a year ago. So unless there's more definitive news on that, I'd call that a rumor at this point. Okay, I just, like it's if it pops up anywhere, I'll let you know. But I can't find it. Of course, they, both he and Georgia Tennant had it before, but like I said, that was almost a year ago. I think it was 2021. Going off the top of my head. Yeah, no signs of that now. They've been what they've been doing is they've been filming mainly indoors for the last couple of weeks. There was talks of a possible filming location, but turns out that was for Casualty. So that's not Doctor Who filming. Said I'm not sure what to tell you because what really got me going today was for the 100th time, and like I said, get it? How I slipped that 100th time. I had a good chuckle this morning because Sophie Aldred had to explain to somebody once again that the upcoming centenary special is for the 100th anniversary of the BBC. Okay? And then they're trying to say, Doctor Who is like that people are screwing it up and that they meant to say septennial or whatever. They're like, no. The 60th is next year, okay? Pass that around. Because apparently there's a number of people who have just still not gotten this concept. It's almost as bad as that picture of... I finally got fed up and posted a picture on the Dr. Freedom page because for the 100th billionth time, somebody stuck up the behind-the-scenes photograph of Patrick Stewart from, it was from the episode Violations, which was season 5 of Star Trek The Next Generation, where they're doing the flashback scene, when Dr. Crusher's character is being telepathically, attacked by this one guy, and he's making her have flashbacks to when, Captain Picard brought her husband's body home. And it's a flashback, and he's wearing a wig, of course, because they're trying to de-age him a bit. Okay? So, this behind-the-scenes photograph has been thrown up now 1 billion times, with people saying this was his screen test photo to get on the series in the first place, because they were actually talking about putting Picard in a wig and all that. Folks, there are no existing photos of that screen test that anyone can find. The picture they're putting up is from Violations, which was a season 5 episode. Oy vey. So it's that kind of thing. It's like, pay attention, listen close the first time, and like I said, the same thing going on with the centenary over and over again. It's almost as bad as there was a group of photos. Actually, there was one photo also that someone was putting up on Facebook. And it was these beautiful young women, and they were amputees of various limbs, and he said, let's hear it for our lady veterans. And they're pushing this photo, all that to promote pages and things like that. Then finally I had to sit down and I did some more research, and then they hated me because then I put out a photo with a text on it saying, guess what? None of these ladies in this photo were veterans. They're not even American. It was a group of Brazilian models who were amputees who got together for this photo shoot. So not one of them had ever been in the military. And somebody knew this crap. They were just using this photo to promote their page or whatever, saying, ugh. Ugh. So it's just amazing, the kind of stuff you have to go on about. It irritates the crap out of you. I try not to be the know-it-all type. I've seen that I don't know how many times on, where you're on Facebook, you post something and then someone has to put a 5-year lecture in on why it's wrong and blah, blah, blah. Well, the thing was, there was never any promise. All right, someone just brought up Doctor Who's not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con this year. There was never any premise or promise they were going to. You got to remember, they're going through a period of transition right now. And it's a tricky situation because do you really want RTD promoting a show that's not going to show up until, next year? Now, I'm really hoping that the first special is going to be Christmas this year, but we don't have anything positive on that. We're not, that's not 100%, locked in, confirmed, accurate, or anything like that. So, also you don't want to, overshadow too much that you have Jodie Whittaker's last episode coming up in the fall. And it's kind of a weird, tricky situation because Chibnall is trying to keep everything top secret, that he can on the centenary. And RTD, at the same time, is going to have to promote the new era of the show. Yeah. Like I said, the centenary finished filming October of last year. So there shouldn't be any reason why it shouldn't be ready. Plus, RTD, I think, has given some respects, to the outgoing regime because, it's going to be Jodie's last hurrah in Doctor Who. It's going to be her swan song episode. I'm just hoping, that everything, they do better on the 60th than they did on the 50th because, ugh. Alright, so it's 75 degrees out here already. And the sun's not even up yet. Ugh. It did get kind of sticky yesterday, I know that. Let's see. Well, I know, it does. It seemed like yesterday, yeah, Jodie got announced, but of course it's been 5 years, and I died laughing. Someone said, I thought Chibnall had a 5-year contract. Do the math. And like I said, yeah, Jodie's episodes were so horrible. It's like they contracted for an centenary episode of Doctor Who. Okay, so 84 ain't too bad compared to where it's been at like 90 plus. So, okay, I can live with that. So, like I said, be very careful out there. I've not seen any recent articles about David Tennant having COVID. Okay, so if you find anything, send it to the B or whatever, let me know, because I did some internet searches last night and this morning. I couldn't find anything recent, so I don't think that's true. Like I said, it's probably just because they're doing a lot of interior filming. If they don't have to use locations, chances are they won't, because with Flux, you'll notice a lot of the stuff they shot was inside a green room, where they literally have green screens all around, and they can do, you know, all kinds of weird, wacky stuff without having to actually set foot on a location. So it could be they're doing that. Plus, there's, like I said, there's rumors flying around that there's a description of the new TARDIS out, but the only thing I know for a fact is it's wheelchair accessible. That's all I know. Everything else I've heard could be bunk. So we got to sit back and wait. Yeah, it's about that time, folks, so I'm going to run on in. Please be kind, be calm, be safe. Above everything, please be kind and take care of yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you in the future. Have a good day, folks.